Hello and welcome to this original content session. This is Julia, your trainer for today. Today we are going to understand the basics of business analytics. Let us first see what are the topics that we are going to cover in our today's session. 1. Understanding business analytics. 2. Types of business analytics. 3. The variations in business analytics. 4. The process of business analytics. 5. The architectures for business analytics. 6. The challenges for business analytics. 7. The recommendations for business analytics. 8. A case study for business analytics. Let's first try to understand the definition of business analytics. Business analytics refers to the skills, technologies, practices for continuous iterative exploration and investigation of past business performance to gain insight and drive business planning. Business analytics focuses on developing new insights and understanding of business performance based on data and statistical methods. If we see the illustration, essentially there are various categories or types of data that we receive to derive some meaningful business insights to the business. For each category of information we receive has to go through a cleaning process. It may be very rare circumstances when we receive clean data as per our expectations. For rest of the cases the data is often complicated or garbage which needs to be scrubbed. Even during the cleaning process, the data produces some noise that needs to be eliminated to get the final outcome. Next, let us examine the types of business analytics. The first type of business analytics is descriptive analytics. It helps understand insights on what happened, gains insight from historical data with reporting, scorecards, clustering, etc. For example, management reports providing information regarding sales, customers, operations, finance and defined correlations between the various variables are considered to be descriptive in nature. The second type of business analytics is decision analytics. It helps understand insights on why happened. It supports human decisions with visual analytics that the user models to reflect reasoning. It uses data mining to come up with interesting patterns and correlations. For example, whether or not to market a product can be answered using decision analytics. The third type of business analytics is predictive analytics. Helps understand insights on what might happen. It employs predictive modeling using statistical and machine learning techniques. For example, forecasting the demand for a certain region or customer segment and to adjust production based on the forecast. Historical and transactional data are used to identify patterns and statistical models and algorithms are used to capture relationships in various data sets. Predictive analytics has really taken off in the big data era and there are many tools available for organizations to predict future outcomes. The fourth type of business analytics is prescriptive analytics. Helps understand insights on what should we do. It recommends decisions using optimization, simulation, etc. For example, the self-driving car of Google that makes decisions based on various predictions and future outcomes. These cars need to anticipate on what's coming and what the effect of a possible decision will be before they make the decision in order to prevent an accident. This analytics domain is still evolving and less than 4% of the companies use it in actual practice. Next, let us examine the variation in business analytics. Data science, business intelligence, data mining, fraud analytics, cyber analytics, behavioral analytics, emotional analytics, marketing analytics, pricing analytics, talent analytics, were all subdomains of business analytics and business analytics itself is a subdomain of business analysis. Having said that, let us understand. Is business analysis same as business analytics? Well, the answers is a yes and a no. Why, no? Number 1. They differ in terms of values they derive for the business problems. Number 2. Business analysis is focused towards functions and processes. Number 3. Business analytics is focused towards data and reporting. Number 4. Business analysis is more process-oriented while business analytics is more research-oriented. Number 5. They both operate on different architecture frameworks. And why? Yes. Number 1. Business analytics is a subdomain within business analysis. Number 2. The initial analysis process remains the same for both business analysis and business analytics. Number 3. Most of the tools and techniques used in both of them are same. Well, now, let us try to understand the process of business analytics. The business analytics process follows a series of sequential steps. 1. Identify business problem. 2. Plan the business analytics work. 3. Start the execution. 4. Interpret the results. Now, what about the execution? Well, the execution follows a series of execution steps. 1. Collect data. 2. Store data. 3. Clean data. 4. Analyze data. 5. Visualize data. 6. Interpret data. We will see this in action with the help of a case study in a while. But, before that, let's get ourselves familiar with the other stuffs. Next, let's understand the architectures business analytics has to offer. Essentially, business analytics offer two preliminary architectures. First, traditional architecture and then, big data architecture. The traditional architecture is a more structured approach where the data and information are mostly clean and can easily be extracted, transformed and loaded to gain meaningful business insights. Then, we have big data architecture, which is more an unstructured approach where the data and information need to be cleaned first before putting them to work. The cleaning process is often time-consuming considering the volume and size of the data, which keeps growing exponentially. Next, let's examine the challenges for big data. 1. Unstructured data often needs a lot of cleaning. 2. Different sources of information provide data in different formats. 3. The volume of data is huge and it is growing exponentially. 4. Classification of data often time-consuming. Next, let's examine the recommendations for business analytics. 1. Ensure the analytics results generate valuable business insights. 2. Work closely with the business stakeholders to understand their business problems. 3. Use data as a tool to suggest recommendation to the business instead of suggesting unresearched approaches. 4. Use cost-benefit analysis to propose solution approaches. 5. Use a formal distribution channel. 6. Identify the right stakeholders. Now, let us understand a business case for Cindy's boutique salon. Let's first understand their problem statement. Cindy's boutique salon is a premier salon located at the heart of New York City. The salon has a huge clientele from mid-segment to premium segment customers. The salon currently offers a diversified range of services to its customers and have employed the best hairstylists in the industry. They have been running this business successfully since last 2 years. Until then, a new entrant in the locality is giving them a tough competition. Due to opening of this new entrant, the customer base of Cindy's boutique salon has soared drastically within 2 months by 10%, and the new customers base has increased just at 2%. There is a loss of 8% customer base for Cindy's boutique salon, and they want to understand why the salon is losing business and what they should do to retain their customers. Cindy's boutique salon has consulted the Analytics Arena Consulting Group to apply business analytics and help them understand what should they do to retain their existing customer base while attracting new customers. Let's apply business analytics on the problem statement. Before that, let us divide our problem into 3 steps. Step 1. Collect meaningful data or information. Step 2. Analyze customer behavior. Step 3. Devise strategies. Let's first hit the database of Cindy's boutique salon to collect meaningful data or information. In the first step, we understand the needs and identify the right tables from the databases. In our case, the tables would be: Number 1. Transaction table. This table lists all the transactions. Number 2. Product or service table. This table lists all the service or product portfolios that is offered to the customers. Number 3. Customer table. This table lists all the demographics information pertaining to a customer. Next step is to understand and get the customer interaction log or history. In our case, it would be Customer engagement table. This table will give details about customers' viewpoint. This table do not have any monetary values associated with it. Next, let's use the results. So how do we go about using the results? Number 1. Get recent month's transactions. Number 2. Get recent month's customer engagement. Number 3. Combine transactions with customer engagement. Number 4. Combine customer with all the transactions till date. Number 5. Pick the target audience. Let's move to the second part of the problem. Here, we get the metric and apply customer segmentation. From the previous step, we got the necessary matrix and data. Now, it's time to segment our customers' bases on the historical information. The sequence to complete this step are: Number 1. Get the matrix containing the details about customers, transactions and engagement reports. Number 2. Devise a customer-centric approach. Not all customers' need is same. They need to be segmented basis on their needs. Number 3. Apply customer segmentation basis on locality. Number 4. Apply customer segmentation basis on spending potential of the customers. Number 5. Apply customer segmentation basis on the peer competitors. Now, let's move to the third part of the problem. Well, we have enough details needed for visualizing the results. We will take the help of our FM analysis. Here R stands for recency. This interprets the customer as a new customer and very recent and needs some special privileges to be converted as frequent customer. Then, we have F stands for frequency. This interprets the customer is a returning and loyal customer and do not need any special offers or discounts. This category of customer is willing to pay the right price for the right services. We cannot compromise on the services at any cost for them, else they will switch to another vendor or competitor. Then, we have M stands for monetary. This interprets the customer is moody in nature and fall into premium segment. They would like to be valued and can easily be won back by customized only for you offer. Basis on our analysis results, we can categorize a customer as retaining customer, or loyal customer, or moody customer, or new customer. In this particular, we saw the potential capabilities of predictive analysis in combination with decision analysis. In general, you can combine 2 to 3 types of business analytics to get the desired business insights. For more such videos, please visit our website, which is celebrating 3 years of providing free for life content and 100,000 plus visits worldwide. Feel free to raise questions, feedbacks, suggestions by writing to us. Do subscribe, follow, like, and connect with us. Hope you enjoyed the video. We appreciate your time invested in watching this video. Have a good day.